Oh, Holy Mother of God.
Oh, this is good, okay. Prints, jewellery, everything. And head to... This is my idea of heaven. And I just saw a piece of art. So we made it to the Moulin Rouge. So we've come to a department store called West Wing, and I'm seeing so many lovely things. Good morning. Today is Wednesday and we've just woke up and had some breakfast. We had Déjeuner de Paris, which is like a really popular breakfast option here in Paris, well in France in general, where they kind of do you a little breakfast put together for like 10 euros, 12 euros, so ours was 12 where we just had it. And it was actually the place we had the Hugo Spritz the other day. We just walked by on the off chance that they would have something for breakfast, and sure enough they did. Sorry, that's the bin men. So you get like a baguette, croissant, orange juice and a coffee, 12 euros, which I think is pretty good. Anyway, we're having a more relaxed day today. We've walked a substantial amount of steps and we are walking a lot today as well, but we're taking it easy. We're doing a very slow pace today. We're heading back to the Louvre and we're going to do a nice little picnic in the Louvre Gardens, which I think is going to be so nice. We're going to get some French baguette, some cheese, some wine and sit in the shade in the Louvre Gardens, and then we're going to explore Saint-Germain, have a little look around Notre Dame. Obviously we both haven't seen the cathedral since the sad fire happened, so yeah, having a very slightly touristy explorative day, seeing the sights but doing it at our own pace. And in the morning, not in the midday heat. I was just saying to my mum, like, I just love this little setup here. Like, they've got the little striped seats just ready for a busy lunch service. I just feel like the European culture of just eating out when the weather is good, you can't beat it. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. We just stumbled across these gardens. How beautiful is this? Oh my goodness. That is some of the most well-kept, beautiful green space I've ever seen in a city in my life. That is absolutely gorgeous. So we've come to a department store called West Wing and I am absolutely obsessed. It is beautiful. The home department is amazing. I've never been in this before and it's honestly taken my breath away. The design is so cool. Look at these cushions. Love that. If you're a fan of the Big Mama Group restaurant chain in London, they also have one in Paris and they've got some of the dinner plates and dishes that they use in their restaurants here. How cool is that? Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of money in this store. I actually love these espresso cups so much. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing so many lovely things. I need to remind myself that I don't need to buy everything that I see that I love. Oh my gosh, I could spend a small fortune in Paris. I just love it all. We're just outside the Ritz and they seem to be doing some construction work right outside of Cartier, so I'm hoping the guests that are staying there aren't having a bit of a disrupted stay, because I'd be so upset if I was staying at the Ritz and I heard that. I guess it's unavoidable though, isn't it? Ah, there we are. Peace. Lovely jubbly. Oh, and we're back. Anyway, we're heading back towards the Louvre now. It is nearly 11:30, so it's been a really nice leisurely walk. So we've just popped into Monoprix to get lots of nice little snacky bits for lunch. We're doing a picnic lunch today. Yesterday's lunch was very bougie. We're going to go and sit in the Louvre Gardens and have a nice little picnic in the sun. Well, the shade probably. So we've just made it to the Louvre. It is very busy, lots of people going in there. We aren't today because, well, the weather's so beautiful it's a shame to go inside, so we're just going to head towards the gardens at the Louvre now and hopefully be able to wangle a bench or something in the shade. We can sit on the floor if we need to. Gardens are so lovely. They're quite popular. A lot of people have came obviously to have their lunch, doing their lunch breaks as well. Obviously lots of school trips and stuff, but we're going to head over here to see if we can get somewhere in the shade. Here we are just sat in the Palace Gardens and we found some dappled shade under this very handy tree. I didn't film lunch because it was very much well, we didn't have tables. There's these chairs which are free to use in the garden, so you can just grab them, move them wherever you like. So a lot of people have put them under trees, which obviously makes sense because it's currently 27 degrees, so it is very warm still. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we've just shared a lovely bottle of rosé. That baguette was absolutely phenomenal. We got it not from the bakery we were heading to, but it's one round the corner, because the bakery that we were going to go to had a huge queue and all we wanted was a French baguette. So we found one around the corner for €1.30 I've just inhaled it in its entirety, which is delicious. We went to Pret and got some cups. So we're drinking some lovely rosé out of Pret cups and having these blueberries, which are so good. And these, which I'm kind of addicted to, they're onion, they're Roscoff caramelized onion layer crisps. We've nearly finished the whole bag, and by we I mean me. They're delicious. And these are very good too. We've got these in Monoprix. They're like little oregano cashews. So good. They are doing some kind of construction, like sandblasting over on one of the buildings there, so it's a bit annoying, but it's alright. We're just sat enjoying the sun. It's lovely.
Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Au revoir.
We've stopped for an obligatory ice cream stop because it is 28 degrees. I don't know if I've mentioned. It is so hot. We literally feel like we're going to pass out. So I've gone for pistachio. Mum went for coconut. Wow. Maybe together they'd be like a delicious flavour combo.
Let me tell you.
Oh, you're trying both together? Oh, go on. Talk to me. See, I'm good at this. It's almost like I do it for a job. I always think Saint-Germain is one of my favourite areas of Paris. It's just so green, and there's so much like coffee shops and restaurants, but just more like Paris, but it just feels a little bit more chill. I can't describe it, but it is lovely. We're literally just wandering with no main agenda. We're just having a little explore. So we've just made it to Notre Dame, and I don't know why, but I just feel a little bit like emotional coming here, seeing how, well, obviously they're doing the restorative work at the moment, and I know it has reopened, but it's just such a shame what happened. And obviously you can kind of see where the smoke was on the far left of the main part. But yeah, it's going to take them many years to get it back to how it was, and it'll obviously never be the same, and obviously the internal damage will be even worse. But yeah, it is still beautiful to see it. There seems to be some kind of fate of bread, so I think they're doing lots of either bread production or some kind of like bread masterclass or like a competition in there. It's the most French thing I've ever seen. That's brilliant. If that's not what that is, please do let me know in the comments, but I think that's what that is in there.
Pastry making?
Yeah, I think it's some kind of like masterclass or, yeah, brilliant. Okay, so it is the evening. We headed back to the hotel, had another nap. These little afternoon naps have been so needed, and now we're back in central Paris, and we're walking to dinner. Now, this is a restaurant that me and Zara went to 2 years ago, and it was delicious. It's not fancy at all. It's very much like you eat in the street, but the food is delicious, but the view is like next level. You literally see the Eiffel Tower while you're eating dinner. You can't reserve, so you just arrive and wait for a table, and that is it. Okay, so we managed to get a table, and we've ordered a Singha, which is original Thai beer. That's what I love about Paris. It's very much like London. Like, you don't just have to have like British food, you don't have to have French food, you can have whatever you like. And I mean, I have a lovely view, ooh la la, but then that view is absolutely next level delightful. And that is exactly why this restaurant is fantastic. Food is really good, and it's reasonably priced as well. We've ordered 3 dishes between the two of us, so we haven't like over-ordered, but the portions are really big. But I'm very hungry, and I did say to Mum, if I'm still hungry after dinner, I might want a crepe. So this is the chicken with black mushrooms. How good does that look? Thank you so much, Mum. It smells amazing. I don't think I've ever had black mushrooms before. Oh, the table haven't either. These green beans smell like they are doused in garlic. In fact, I can see that they are. And the noodles with prawns have arrived too. Oh my god, I'm in heaven. Good morning. It is our last day in Paris. I've just packed up my suitcase and my bag. I don't want to leave. Mum's already downstairs. She's having a morning coffee. Honestly, if you want to know where I get my early rising from, it's from my mum. Like, literally, the minute the minute our alarm goes off, we haven't actually been setting alarms, but when she's up, she's like, right, let's go. That's where I get my morning chaos from. I'm just finishing my Barocca. I'm really trying to feel better. It's annoying because yesterday I was feeling so much better and then I progressively got worse. I don't know, it's like 1 step forward, 3 steps back. Anyway, we're good. I'm fully packed up, suitcase done, that is sandwiched. Then this is my little backpack. This is the backpack I live out of when I'm in London. So good. It's got everything in there. So those 2 pieces we're leaving at the hotel, and then I've just got my little Trader Joe's tote. So this is what we're taking out with us. I've packed this. Honestly, packing a tote bag for a city break is a game changer because I find backpacks really annoying because you've constantly got them on your back gets hot and sweaty, and they're just bulky and frustrating. A lot of places actually don't let you in with backpacks, but tote bags, you're good to go. Ideally one with a little clasp would be good, or a zip just for like security, but this is really soft and small and just folds up. I got this when I was in New York and it's brilliant. So yeah, that's our tote. And then when we're back to collect our bags from the hotel this afternoon, that tote will fold up and go in my suitcase, and I've still got my 2 pieces of luggage for the Eurostar. I think you're actually allowed 3. I think you're allowed 2 suitcases and a personal item. It's brilliant. Anyway, gonna do the final sweep of the room just to check that we haven't left anything, check the safe, check the bathroom, then head down to meet Mam. The lighting is a little bit orange, but this is today's outfit. This is the shirt I picked up in H&M out here. It is so thin. I really messed up packing for this trip. I'm holding my hands up. I did not anticipate it being this warm, but yeah, it's a really nice like boxy fit cropped shirt. And then these are the shorts I got in Zara, so yeah. Do you know what? I usually do a bit of shopping when I come to Paris anyway, so I'm kind of, maybe I preempted that. I don't know. But I packed pretty good for everything else. Like I got enough socks and underwear, so that was good. So I wasn't totally terrible. But anyway, let's go down at reception and check out. Okay, so we've come back to where we had brunch 2 days ago, to Cozy here, because Mum spotted these chocolate chip cookies on the way out and they were absolutely delicious, and we shared one and they were so good. They were like hazelnut and chocolate chip, so Mum's gone back to buy 4 but yeah, they are so good. And there's a nice little coffee shop around the corner as well that we spotted the other day. So yeah, back to Montmartre. Have a nice little chill morning, although it's very busy. It is definitely considerably busy. Today is Thursday, so obviously people have landed and got here for their weekend trip to Paris, just as well even. Mama's getting very cozy with cozy cookies.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
They look absolutely...
They're the ordinary ones, and they're the ones with Nutella in.
They're like, I can't describe what they're like. Yeah, okay. Oh, fine. So we're having breakfast to go today. So we found this place called Immersion, which is a really lovely breakfast spot just on the way to Montmartre, and it's beautiful. The front opens up as Mum just coming out. The breakfast looks so good. If you want like pancakes and waffles and savoury items, honestly I think that looks amazing. But we're gonna go get croissants from a bakery that we found. So coffee to go. Montmartre really feels like it's came alive today, and it's the 1st of May today as well, and lots of people are selling these little buckets, like on every street corner you can see like there, little buckets of these like white flowers. You can kind of see them over there as well on the ground, just by that bench. And it must be, correct me if it's like a French tradition, but it must be like the 1st of May, like fresh blooms. I don't know, but yeah, it's just so nice. Anyway, we're walking towards the bakery now, which is just down here. Today is May 1st, which is Labour Day in France. And obviously the French love a national holiday, which I'm completely envious of. And we've Googled what the flowers meant. So the flowers were like a historical thing about King Charles the 11th? What's an X? An X is 10, right?
Yeah.
No.
It depends which way the one's in front of it.
King Charles is...
King Charles.
We'll go with King Charles, one of the King Charlies. And they symbolise like good luck and fresh new beginnings, and he gave them to his women who was courting for love. So it's a very symbolic day here, May 1st. Also subsequently the bakery that I wanted to visit is now closed, but it didn't say it was closed. Online it just says the hours may vary on Labour Day, so it might open later.
And tell them the other silly thing we've done.
And we walked all the way to the top of Montmartre for cookies for the place where we got them, which they were delicious.
They were.
We've just walked past a shop that does nothing but cookies. So that's where I'm going to have to go now to get cookies, because I was planning on getting them in here. Never mind. We'll go get croissants somewhere else.
That's mine.
Off we pop. Okay, so this is the place that I've committed to cookies. This is Puffy, and oh my god, when I say they look absolutely phenomenal. Look at those. I picked up 2, one for me and one for Zara, and I think I'm going to cry at how delicious these look. These are the babkas, and I got pistachio, and Mum got 4 caramelized pecan. They look wonderful. This is our breakfast: coffee and babka.
Oh, Holy Mother of God.
Guys, these babkas are absolutely sensational. I'll leave the place where we got them linked down below.
Put some of this on there for you.
I actually think Mamtro's better. The pistachio is good, don't get me wrong, but this roasted pecan with praline is next level good. Oh my god, wow.
Try that now.
Sorry, if you can hear some kind of music, they've got the little carousel going on as well. We're just having a very much an alfresco breakfast with our coffees. Yum. Just off of the main square, they've got loads of little market stalls. I think maybe because it's Labour Day that they have them all set up, but yeah, there's loads on the streets. It's like antique art, prints, jewellery, everything.
Oh, can you remember my green egg?
This is my idea of heaven. In fact, I'm going to send this to Ewan because we've been trying to plan some kind of trip to France to do some antique hunting, and I think this is just going to seal the deal for us. Ooh la la. So we were just about to walk back to the Moulin Rouge, and I said, Mum, let's try up this little street, and obviously this is where the antiques stores are, and there's so many, and I just saw a piece of art. Mum bought a ring, and anyway, it caught my eye immediately. There we are. Let's see it with a little bit of focus. There we go. Very nice. Anyway, I saw this piece of art and I loved it. And he basically said it's like a painting, it's a real painting, but of a piece of art that's really famous from, I think, like the 19th century. Anyway, he said that he sells in Kempton Antiques Market and also, yeah, Ardingly as well. So obviously, Sunbury Antiques and Ardingly are 2 places I go to very regularly. So he goes from France to England and back. So this piece is coming back to London. But obviously, how amazing that he says he sells there. It's brilliant. I'm so happy. He said it was €35, but we got it for 30. It's so cool. I'll show you in a second. Got a mulberry tote bag here. Oh my goodness, wow. I've never seen so many watches. Wow, there is just so much of everything here. It is crazy. So much jewellery as well. Bangles and bracelets. Thought I'd show you guys the picture that I picked up. Here we go. I feel like this is such a bit of me. So it's a real oil painting. I actually think they've used some kind of like chalk as well. But yeah, I love it. I'm not sure if the artist, he said, he did say the name, but I'm going to have to Google it and do some research. But it's signed, and yeah, it's been mounted and framed, and I just love it. I love the colours. I think it's amazing. So yeah, super happy with that. Me and Mum just sat dreaming about one day owning an apartment in Paris, and this just being your view. What an absolute beautiful building. Could you imagine just stepping out of your balcony and just having that as your view? Oh. I think the flea market is every Thursday. Or maybe the flea market actually might just be 1st of May or like a holiday thing. I'm going to Google that actually, bear with. Okay, so it's not a set day and it's not a bank holiday thing. It's just they changed the flea market location all around Paris. So sometimes it's on that road, which is Avenue, I just had it, my memory is terrible. Avenue Trodin. That's what it's saying it is today on May 1st. So you Google some French flea markets in Paris, they'll definitely come up, and maybe you can plan ahead to book your trip around one if you want to visit. I'm very modest with the picture, but you could have got furniture that had all sorts. Yeah, the rugs were lovely, and chandeliers and vases. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up our little espresso and head to, I know we're buzzing, I didn't mean to order an espresso, but we had some olé to add in as well, and then we're going to head to Moulin Rouge just to see it. So we made it to the Moulin Rouge with all of the Can girls. Honestly, it is a dream to see this, and obviously they do have it in London as well, so maybe one day. Yeah, I still haven't seen it, but I imagine seeing it in Paris would be pretty amazing. I did look to get tickets for me and Mum, but they were hundreds. And not that she's not worth hundreds, but I know if I had have done that, you'd have kicked me. So I've just Googled it, and it said that the Moulin Rouge opened back in October 6th, 1889. It's been going for that long. Apparently it was enjoyed and it had immediate success for the cabaret artists. How cool is that? 1889, that's nearly as old as you are.
I know. Oh, but a few years.
I do push my luck with my mum, honestly.
Okay, so this is where we come for lunch. This is Dumbo, and it came up as a recommended smash burger restaurant that we had to try. So I'm making them as we speak. It's through hole in the wall. You don't have anywhere to sit. You just grab your burger and you go. They're €10 per cheeseburger, but they're meant to be delicious. Okay, this is our Dumbo smash burger. This looks so good. We just sat by the fountain and we're gonna dig on in. Just saw this little setup at the side of a building for the trail and plants, and this is basically what we need to do for the wisteria at the front of our house. So yeah, this is definitely the vibe. Also, I don't think I said, but those burgers were actually extraordinary. Like in fact, probably one of the best smash burgers I've ever had in my life. Sensational, worth €10. It was thin,
Crispy
but
bits
crispy.
around the outside. Let me just have a look at this.
Mum's off to scratch an itch because we walked past this bakery, and it's called, sorry if you, well, as they say, pardon my French. It's called, well, I'm not going to repeat the name, but Mum loves lemon meringue pie, and all of the pastries were in the window, so she spotted one. She's going to have a look. Oh, this is good, okay. What are you thinking? Oh, wow.
So it's biscuit, like a...
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, we are back near our hotel and we've come to our lovely little trusty place, Moulin Rouge, for a beautiful finisher spritz because it is boiling and we're in the chill of the shit. So I've gone for an Aperol, which is not very French, but Mum's loving a Hugo, so she's gone for one of those. And the lovely waiter just told me how to pronounce correctly bottle of water. That's twice I've had some French faux pas, so I asked for a Coke Zero and I was saying 5 sucre, which is 5 sugars. So I was saying the Coca-Cola with 5 sugars, which is actually sans sucre, which is no sugar. And then a bottle of water is bouteille d'eau, but I was saying bouteille d'eau, which is 2 bottles. And some sirens for good measure. Every time I get this vlog camera out, this whole vlog has just been covered in sirens. But yeah, bouteille d'eau, bouteille d'eau. It's the little things, but the French will correct you. Anyway, cheers. Okay, so we're on the Eurostar and we're heading back to London. I feel like we blinked and it was ready to board the train, and I ran to a Monoprix that was open and got 2 blocks of butter. So we've taken a kilo of butter back to London, and we had a baguette and then just had a little lunch. Anyway, we're trying the lemon meringue pie that Mum got in the bakery, and it looks delicious. Mum's not saying anything, so I'm just going to go in for a taste myself. But I hope you enjoyed this Paris vlog. I feel like it's been very, like, all over the place, and I've just said it's hot a lot. Here we go. That is delicious. That is absolutely heaven. Wow. I'm not saying the word because I can't.
No.
But I'll link the bakery down below. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this vlog.
Bye everybody.
I really hope you've enjoyed it.
I so have, thank you.
Good. I'll catch you all very soon in your future vlog. Lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.